I apologize in advance. Just gonna let everybody know. Apologize in advance. I just cover the news. I don't make the news. I don't decide what news is popular. I just cover it. The on again, off again drama between Cardi B and Offset reached a whole new level of messy. 6 days ago, Cardi B announced that she was back outside, um, and had words for her husband Offset on Instagram.
Yo, when I tell you, Nick, the narcissism is all time high. And you know what's so crazy? I really be feeling like when people be saying like narcissist, narcissist and everything, I be like, do y'all even know what that word mean? But now I really do see what's a fucking narcissist. You know what's so crazy? I find it so crazy, right? You know what I find so crazy? That a nigga think that they could just buy a, you know what I'm saying? I love me, but you can buy me no more. And it's so crazy that a nigga think that that's enough. It's not enough, honey. It's just not enough. And you know what's so funny too? I find it funny think that they could fuck on anything. But when I start talking to you want to threaten me with shit that fucking work my off for. You want to play those games with me? We're going to play them games too. We're going to play them games too. Since you want to fucking threaten me, talking about you want to take my you want to take my because I'm moving on? Move on. Move on. Why can't you move on? Why can't you move on?
Why can't you move on? Offset, who's no strangers to accusations of infidelity, himself decided to put Cardi B on blast during an Instagram comment. He claimed that Cardi B cheated on him while pregnant with their third child and wrote that in the comments of the live that Cardi B was doing. Saying, "You effed with a baby inside, tell the truth." Exclamation point. Right on the post. Cardi B then responded on a different social media platform, Twitter or X, and did.
You love this.
It's so ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Responded and did. This isn't the first time we've seen cheating allegations between these two. Offset has been accused multiple times over the years. Yet now that Cardi has allegedly did the same, he's threatening to take her to court for everything that she has. And fans were quick to point out that double standard with one viral comment saying Offset was community property for 7 years, and now he's having a meltdown because Cardi got her licked back once. Meanwhile, Offset wasn't done throwing shots. He later posted that despite everything, he won because Cardi is still his baby mama, wearing it like a badge of honor. Writing on Instagram. We're jumping between social media platforms here. Everyone can see I don't want you. It's okay. I'm not talking about this no more. All love. You will be calling me after a couple more months. You my baby mama. I won. What? So ridiculous. But then Cardi put everything on blast, exposing a text from the previous morning of Offset asking Cardi B if she wants him, her blowing him off, and then him asking at 8 a.m. the next morning for a favor. I'm not going to disclose what that favor is, but if you have eyes, you can read that. So here's the real question.
Yes, they want to know what it says.
You can look it up on Google. Is it that you want to read it for him?
He asked her if he could ejaculate while she's on the phone with him.
At 8 a.m.
At 8 a.m. Well, you got to get it out. You got to get it out.
8:09.
And then he sent the question mark.
He said, "Yo, let me. Can you do me a favor, real quick?"
She didn't show us her answer to that. So did you call?
She did. She got that off.
Yeah.
Well, he did with the question mark. So maybe she left it on red.
Yeah, right.
I wish people would break up a little quieter.
I wish we would bring back shame.
Like, why do we need all this?
I guess my question is it really worse for a pregnant woman to cheat than it is for a man? And are there different rules for this situation if the woman is pregnant? Dex, what was that? Mm. Mm.
Women should be able to do whatever they want to do.
Okay. Okay. There we go. There we go.
That's what I think.
There we go. All right, Tim Walls.
How pregnant was she?
How pregnant was she? Wow. Is that the question? How pregnant? Okay.
I need to know how far along you were, like a couple weeks, or like was you in there? Because that's
maybe I'll retire this episode. How pregnant was she? Question mark.
It seems seems like a bit much to be,
Okay, but if you're not together, you're not together, right? Like at the end of the day,
like how did you meet somebody else? Like how did that happen?
I'm Cardi B. I'm one of the most famous people on the planet. What are you talking about?
But like were you on the dating app swiping left and you swipe left on somebody?
No, like I said, she's Cardi B. Dex, you think she has to go on apps to get men?
I'm just curious, like how did the conversation happen? So it's like when you're getting to know each other, it's like, oh yeah, I'm Cardi B. I'm 32 years old. I have 2 kids. Oh, and by the way, I'm pregnant. You want to have sex with me? Like, how did that happen? Like, what was the conversation like?
I think Cardi B has a roster akin to Offset having a roster. She just may not have used her roster yet. She's Cardi.
She called somebody and was like, "Hey, just so you
like
know."
Not only is she a world famous rapper, and
don't try to get away with. We don't have William here. Don't try to get away with giving an opinion. What do you think?
Like her previous role was a stripper. She knows a lot of people. Dex, it's not like she has a problem finding people.
Wrap that statement up. What are your thoughts?
Like, who do you think she called?
What do you think?
I don't think she had to call anybody.
What do you think about
that? Okay, you as a man though, say you're single. Well, maybe the person wasn't single. Who knows? But say you are a man and Cardi B calls you and she's like, come over here and give it to me. At some point, it has to come up that she's pregnant, right?
No.
Oh, so no big deal.
Not till you get over there.
Not until you get over there.
I mean, unless you've been watching the news. I mean, Janet Jackson hasn't watched the news in a couple of weeks, so maybe he has.
Yeah, but like you get over there and you see a pregnant belly, and it's like, oh,
Dex, that's not a restriction for a lot of people. Like,
it's really not. I've actually heard
saying that. Like,
I don't mean the pregnant belly. I mean the person is pregnant by somebody else, and you physically know that they're pregnant by somebody else.
Not a restriction for a lot of people, Dexter.
Oh, like, you niggas is nasty. I never seen nothing like it.
Yeah. So
who was having sex with somebody who's pregnant by somebody else?
But some people also think that this might be a stunt, to increase album sales or interest in an upcoming album since one hasn't been.
You think I'm gonna buy your album because you're having sex with somebody pregnant? You think that's what's gonna make me go to the store and be like, I got to buy this?
It'll get you interested in what she has to say on the album about Offset.
No, it wouldn't actually.
Okay.
No.
You got to get the writer some subject matter.
Eric says it's not his baby. Well, we don't know this.
No, he's talking about the person who's coming over to have sex with her.
You're correct. Yes. It's someone's baby. It's not the person.
No, I did hear this is a thing, but
it's just not, I don't know if it's a thing. It's just not a hindrance.
Oh, it's definitely a thing.
Look, people in the comments. Darren just said she's not the first person. She's not the first pregnant woman to have sex. I'm not saying pregnant women can't have sex. I'm saying women can do whatever they want to do with their body. But I think if you're going to have sex, you should be having sex with the father of the baby and not some random
man. If you're not with the father of the baby, do you just not have
maybe we shouldn't be having sex until the baby's out.
That's your rule then. That's
until the baby's out.
Oh my God. If I met a man who told me he would have sex with a pregnant woman and the baby wasn't his, I need to have a really long conversation with him.
What y'all gonna talk about?
How were you raised? How was your relationship with your mother?
What does that have to do with anything? Sometimes Dexter, the attraction overwhelms the distraction. So you end up getting in there and you do what you have to do. It is what it is.
Wow.
That was a bar, by the way.
Every day.
That was a bar. The attraction outweighs the distraction. That was a bar. Y'all missed that. It went over your heads. But we don't.
It didn't go over our heads. It went right under our feet and we ignored it.